Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to When the Light Dies, our new little mini-series that we have to thank a member from Team PQube for letting us check out, the publishing company behind the game. So last episode, we got through the tutorial, got a little bit of a feeling of how it went, and we did manage to complete the very first stage the game runs on, or well, how it operates. I wouldn't exactly call this a bullet heaven like other games. Well, I guess we can have that now, because we probably won't be coming back here in time. Yeah, we'll just keep with what we got. And we'll light this, and then turn our own lantern off. And face what horrors lurk in the dark here. But yeah, unlike other games, I don't know if I would really consider this a, well, there we go. So now we can start seeing what these things look like. It's not really like Vampire Survivors or Horde Hunters, where it's a lot of, you don't have that much you interact with. Like, you have a lot more control of you're the one choosing when to shoot, when things go off, etc. So I'd probably call it a... Ooh, there. The Phantom Shot is nice, but I think because of all the issues I have been having with, like, the damage decreases I've taken, I think I'm going to go for the heavy bullets again. I would lean to this being a wave survival roguelite as like the best way to define its genre. Eventually, I'm guessing we're going to have more enemies coming in with more ranged attacks and such, and ooh, you know what? Let's get vampirism. Okay, get our own lantern going again. And yeah, as much as it'd be nice to pick up all the experience that we're having get dropped as we go, I think it makes more sense just to work our way off and try to find other camp or other spots to light fires. But yeah, the music I think has been the most standout part so far for When the Light Dies. It just ramps up into really nice levels that you weren't really expecting. Now here's actually something I wasn't sure about. I thought that maybe the cold doesn't, like, have an impact of that because, like, last episode we weren't running into it, but I wonder if these consumables, like gin, just, like, are permanent, lasting ones. So let me check. Does it say... It says we're drunk, but there's no real, things listed for, like, when they wear off, so I wonder if it is a case of... things like consumables like that are just permanently applied, rather than, like, they'll last, say, 10 minutes or so. We'll go for Learn, because the other... another twin shot. God, we'll go for another twin shot, maybe I'll regret it, we'll see. Nope, but we got another place we can start a fire. So yeah, let's light that sucker up. And now we can spend some time around here just getting a few things done. But the way the lighting is cast on enemies, too, is also a nice touch. Is everything that's, like, below it, that would be in shadow, is completely dark, and then once it does get into, like, where the light is casting on them proper, then you get to see colors and textures to them. Then we also do have these enemies that do have the lights that you can see coming in from the edges. I'm hoping there's more that plays along, or plays around with, like, the lighting you see in that. Okay, another upgrade. Mental connection might not be bad, but I may... you know what, let me go for sleight of hand. Try to get the reloads going fast, too, because we're having more and more enemies arriving and showing up per wave. Yeah, now it's time for our own lantern. And another level up. I don't think I want to go for twin shot. I probably am just going to go for more learned in order to... I mean, I'm not super after the experience. Again, the thing is just flat out damage increases, I think, are what I hope to get most. But yeah, thanks to the vampirism points we picked and how easily we are dealing with a lot of what's coming in, we are making a lot of profit here. I'm just going to quickly snag that for a bit of extra experience. Oh, yeah, I might regret it, but I am going to take the silver shot just for more piercing. We are starting to see more and more numbers of enemies coming our way, so it would not hurt to be ready with being able to pierce through the mobs as they keep like coming in at us. I also think I want to, as the choices do come up, to keep working on our oh yeah, our sanity is going down now because we don't have... Oh, and on the left there, I think I do see the temperatures getting colder, so... Yeah, trying to find a fire is going to be very important. But it's super hard to see much of anything in the dark. We don't really have the guidance yet of where we can go to find a fire that we can start. Just kind of have to roam and hope we come across something. Okay, that, though, is perfect to find. Because that at least gives us some light and holds us out a little longer. But yeah, we are freezing right now, so that is where we have our health loss. We'll go for the accurate shot, get that up, and just keep roaming and hope we stumble upon a fire pit. I still do think that would be one change I would like to see, like, put base in, is you have an indicator for where the next fire is. Just because it feels so paramount to, that's how you prolong and keep going in the game. Now, not having that... Ooh, got something big and new. It feels weird to not have that as a built-in, like, starting thing. Because, yeah, without a fire, you can see our temperature is draining heavily. And that's also meaning our health is draining very quickly, too. But we should be able to open that up just at the end of this episode. Well, maybe not even the end of this episode, just a moment here as our run comes to a close. Like, we are able to get a fair bit of health back thanks to the vampirism. So we can keep walking. But it is still not a great spot to be in, all things considered. Yeah, we got another level up. I guess we'll go for the extra shot chance. And yeah, I just don't have anything else I can really do here. Okay, actually, so that's not a consumed on use the book like I thought it was. It's actually almost like a channeled effect. Actually, the only reason I'm still alive is because the hordes of enemies are coming along that we can clear out. If it wasn't for that and the vampirism traits, yeah, we would not have made it this long. Yeah, just a bush, unfortunately. No, actually, I think I've reached the edge of the map. Because we can't go any further south. Oh, there's damage increase. Okay, come on, find me a fire somewhere. Thanks to the horde, we're able to keep going more and more and more, but... Yeah, we'll go for the crit chance increase. Yeah. Oh. We did a good show holding out, but without the direction of being able to get to another fire, that I think is going to be the end of it. We almost made it to the second boss of the second stage. We'll go for fire rate increase. But yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I can try wandering, but there's no enemies to kill to get our health up. So it is just going to freeze, and we're going to... There we go. Still did pretty good, though, all things considered. Like, getting another 100 teeth and 150 eyes helps significantly there. And yeah, we'll head back to the main menu and see what we can get for upgrades. As now... There we go. So yeah, now we have a wayfind icon to nearest campsite. The temperature gauge is one that I think we'll want to look at trying to pick up next. I do want to see, though, when it comes to other weapons, we've got the pistol, looks like a shotgun, which I could afford, Gatling gun, which I could try getting too. I just don't know where to get the pulsating hearts, because the rifle is usually one that I really like playing when it comes to these games, just because of the piercing effect that you start with. In a game like this, where you have a bunch of things coming at you, Pierce is a very, very potent thing to get. But maybe we'll get... Yeah, we'll get the shotgun as something to try out. And let's see. Merchant outfits lone wanderer with provisions and the means to carry them. Unlock constellation, become a resourceful scavenger. Ancient gods access dark powers. The night owl can grow beyond human means to become greater wielder of knowledge. And the humpback whale can survive against all odds and unlock this constellation to fight death. So that's basically... That sounds like your death saves. I'm guessing the owl is like for your experience gains. The ancient god, it sounds like this is more like for powers and abilities and such. The merchant seems like it's more for inventory upgrades and more slots and such. And yeah, wayfinding just seems like the basic one to pick up to try to help you get along for anything else you like really need is like base systems. Like again, more upgrades to get wayfinding icons. We'll get the temperature gauge to help there. I don't think we really need the resource soul that much. Okay, that is distance, so it feels like that's more luxury. And then there's also second one for more resources and distance to things. So yeah, I feel like we've got everything we need to for the Ranger constellation. The merchant I could pick up, but I might just try a quick little go with the shotgun, and we'll see how it feels using that. Yeah, so we'll light that, and it looks like the wayfaring icons are basically, literally, little campfires just around you. Now, take that. I kind of... Oh, and there's the temperature gauge I was talking about, so we know how we're doing there. So looks like we got a double barrel shotgun for now. And it seems like once you have your one weapon picked, you won't really be getting any, like, extra weapons. But you might get more abilities, because looking down here, you have 4 ability slots. 3 are currently locked off. I might actually go for overheat, because the temperature was the bigger issue that I was running into, so... As I use that, that could help us out as we're, like, trying to work towards fires. I guess we'll go for mental connection. I'm hoping not to have to rely too much on the ability we picked up, but it may come down to it. I think we'll try to keep the current damage we've got right now, just maybe increase the critical chance for it. And, oh, there's, ooh, actually, gold rank vampirism. Killing an enemy, 5% chance to recover 15 health. I think this is also one of those weapons where Phantom Shot would be a very nice one to get here. That and probably piercing. Okay, we'll go for heavy bullets though. Get the lantern on because the fire did just run out. And what do we got? You know what? If we're going to keep getting the crit stuff, I'm just going to keep leaning into it. Oh, God. Well, this fire was pretty close by, wasn't it? I was thinking we'd have a long way to go find the next one. This one's just a little step away. Okay. We're going to get sleight of hand to get fast reloads. Yeah, darn little rats. Okay, fire rate increase would probably be helpful. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep the lantern turned off when we don't need it. Try to save the fuel for getting around. I'm actually thinking I'm going to go for fast trigger again. Spend the early game getting some of the more powerful and steady abilities going. And then that way when we need later, we can just pick up like the experience gains for luxury items or luxury pickups. Boom you, boom you. But that also makes me wonder, well, maybe not wonder, from the way like the fires are laid out then, you also have only a limited number per stage as well, so you'll have to try to ration that out. Yeah, we'll go for a phantom shot chance. And we'll keep working our way towards the little fire to the left there. It's nice to see the temperature gauge, know how we're faring on that as well now. And yeah, we'll get crit damage increase. Okay, we'll get this light, or lit, I should say. And keep going through here. There we are. And I'm going to go for the piercing. The shotgun should have the damage to handle most things pretty well. So now just being able to deal with more at once will just help the crowd clearing effect. And what do we got? Yeah, I think I gotta keep working at the reload time. Now, one thing I should check on the next level up is you do have a defined amount of like passive slots, but I don't think, yeah, it looks like you can stack like times so many, so you can just keep getting more and more here. You have a lot of area to learn or go through. As nice as that learn would be, you know, I will take it. We've been holding out pretty well, so getting a little bit there to help going forward might not be too bad. So we got a fire up to the top left there and one to the bottom right. So let's start moving our way up to this one. Might not be the smartest decision, but I think either way we were kind of like in a middle ground there. And instead of dealing with these guys, we'll just let them start grouping up behind us. Because that way when I light the fire here, there's a lot of experience I can collect from them. Speaking of, light-footed, silver... Ooh. I might go for another silver shot. Get further piercing. It has hit our damage a fair bit. So I'll probably want to try working more so to get damage upgrades before worrying about, like, another projectile or such. Now let's go for light-footed. I didn't actually get hit by anything I think was dark magic all that much, so I don't think... Maybe into the later stages, when you have, like, Stage 2 and Stage 3, that's when dark magic will play more impact. You know, that, or maybe it attacks more your sanity than other stuff. I was talking about not wanting to get any decreases here. I think I'll go for the twin shot, get more projectiles. I think having Pierce to what it currently is more than good enough. Oh, and actually 2 more fires that are left there, so that's pretty helpful. Okay, so we stand still, that's when the stamina regenerates, right? I gotta remember that. Oh, and actually, you can't light your lantern in a blizzard. So it's a little bit of like a test of attrition against the player. Okay, did not realize that, but I do like that as... So it's like a little bit of a breather period, even if it's not like all tension is gone for you. Fire rate increase. Yeah, there we go. Now we got another fire. Let's go for more reload speed. Keep clearing all you little buggers out. Yeah, so that's wave 4 of 6. I probably won't go into stage 2 this episode, just because we won't really have the time for it. But this will at least give us more currency to see about picking up some other stuff. Yeah, let's go accurate shot. And a couple fires more up there. I actually think I cleared out that entire wave before the next. So we didn't do too bad there. Yeah, I've got to start moving, and we are running low on lantern fuel. Oh, okay, looks like we've already got the next spot right here, and then the other one might not be too far off. But one of the things that I do like about when light dies is they made it a way so that way you're not using the usual circling method of like some games like this will usually do. You almost have to be prepared to stay still and worry about what's coming in because you want to get the benefits of not using up your stamina too much, but also because the fires that are your lifesavers. Okay, another level up. I think we'll go for Sixth Sense. Try to get a little bit of evasion to maybe help offset some of the damage. It is just like the little rats and such that are causing it, but... Okay, boss will arrive in a little bit here. Yeah, stamina has gone really low. Let's get that lit. Okay, collect that. I'm trying to remember everything stamina does impact. Oh yeah, lantern's completely out right now, so that probably will be helpful picking up the one upgrade that lets us see where upgrades are on the map. So now, does stamina have to be full to allow our sanity to recover? Oh, we're able to get one more ability in there, and we'll do mental connection to help with that. Yeah, because this ability I took was more for just getting our stamina, or sorry, our temperature gauge up We're not going to have the same help that our laudanum hit did last time we took on this guy. So he might be in store for a rougher go. I'm going to have to get us to another fire while minding him coming in. But again, the music is fantastic. Okay. Oh, there's the next fire. Yeah, we were suffering a fair bit of damage there, but we kind of had to take it. Okay. Guess we'll go for learned. We're going to have the consumable because we were getting a little low on health. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about the, what he spawns in there, because we are able to clear those out pretty well. Yeah, like one shotgun blast, and they're basically all taken care of. I just don't know if we actually are doing more damage with the shotgun per shot than the pistol was before. Nope. Apparently we are, because that went much quicker for this fight. But yes, we got 300 more teeth, 30 more eyes. We're just going to head to the main menu, though, see about possibly picking up some upgrades. Oh, it's going to save my progress, I think, so we can actually pick this up next week, which is perfect. Yes, you know what, maybe we'll see about getting everything that we haven't yet. Like, I can't get that, but we'll get that. Get that. Yeah, we can't get the pulsating hearts. I'm wondering if maybe those are, like, from completing a stage, you'll get so many of them. But yeah, for now, we'll end this episode of When the Light Dies right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. Oh, excuse me there. Be sure to give it a like. And if you do want to check out the game for yourselves, the link to its Steam page is down in the description below. And once again, a special thank you goes out to PQube for getting in touch with me and letting me get a hands-on test and playing with When the Light Dies. I am expecting another week or two with it. We'll see how the other episodes go for it, but yeah, I do love it, and I'm very grateful to have had the chance to play it. So thank you all for joining me, and until I see you all next video episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.